Hi, I'm Monique MacDonald. I live in Pitt, Meadows, British Columbia. I'm a gold ambassador with Plexus. I'm a retired registered nurse. I worked at Vancouver General Hospital for 33 years in acute care, with 16 of those years being in the intensive care unit. I've actually known about Plexus since it started in 2007 because of being a longtime personal friend of one of the founders. And I have to tell you, I have absolute total trust and belief in this company and in their products. And my belief is actually pretty unwavering. And that doesn't mean that stuff doesn't happen and that sometimes there's glitches and things, but they just always do everything they can to make things right. So after retiring from my nursing career, I ended up building a training business of my own from scratch. And it's a lot of work to build a business from scratch. I wouldn't actually wish that on anyone. Seriously, for me, it was so challenging and so expensive. And at least it was for me. And Plexus, on the other hand, was like this turnkey business for me. Everything was there, everything was done, including my own beautiful professional website that I was given with the enrollment cost. And all I had to do was bring people to an opportunity to try the products and to earn some income. So when Plexus finally did open in Canada a few years ago, even though I was very busy with my own business, there was no way that I was not going to get involved. Because for more than 10 years, I had watched Plexus grow in the US to such like a huge success story. And the product testimonials and the opportunity stories and how people's lives were changed was just so heartwarming and so real. I had visited their first tiny little 3-room office way back in, I don't know, 2007 or something. And I've been to their newest facility in Scottsdale. And it's massive and it's so professional. It's state of the art, everything. I mean, this is like a real business, a real company. Anything they do, they always seem to want to do it the best way possible. And I was totally blown away a couple of years ago when I went to my first Plexus convention. It was in Las Vegas, and this was before they had even opened in Canada. There was over 13,000 people there attending. They had Kelly Clarkson, singing for us. Like, it was just remarkable. I was dumbstruck with how successful and how huge they had become. I actually remember the open day convention sitting there and I started to cry because I thought, oh my gosh, like I had known this company when it was just an idea. There's just so much integrity in the company. The owners are generous, they're philanthropic, they're heart-centered, kind people. So anyway, when they finally did open in Canada, I called up a few friends and family and I asked them, do you trust me? And fortunately, they said yes. And I said, well, then you know what? I want you to become an ambassador and get on the product, and you're going to help me spread the word here in Canada about the products and the opportunity. And every one of those wonderful people who said yes are actually still involved today. The business opportunity is real and the income from it has really been a total blessing for me. When this pandemic happened, it caused me to have to cancel live events that I had with my other business. And so all of a sudden my plan B side gig business suddenly became, my income. And that's when I really realized just how fair and brilliant the compensation plan is with this company. So having a home-based Plexus business for me has been one of the best ways to offset earnings by providing legitimate tax benefits, lots of tax benefits in Canada. So talk to your tax professional person because they can advise you on that. Since I started my Plexus journey, I have adopted a healthier lifestyle. I have experienced many positive benefits. I'm no longer hypoglycemic. My blood glucose metabolism is healthy and stable. I no longer suffer from chronic severe constipation. I no longer have nightmares, sleep paralysis, sleep apnea. I don't get leg cramps anymore, the ones that make you dive out of bed in the middle of the night. The arthritis that I had in my thumb, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but for me, every winter it would flare up and it would get so painful that I'd have to always wear a glove and keep it warm. As soon as it got cold, it would just ache. And this past winter was the first time that didn't happen in many years. I was so excited about that. But most importantly for me, my lungs have been able to recover from damage that was incurred following a really severe, very severe flu and pneumonia with a partial lung collapse in 2012. So that's been a real blessing for me. Even my body shape has changed and I've lost weight. my immune system is strong, and I just feel vibrant. So I've shared Plexus since the beginning, and my hard work is paying off. I haven't paid for my products since Plexus opened in Canada. The first month I earned enough to cover all my product cost, and since then I've paid for my products. I take a lot of products, and you know, we take a lot of products here in the house. And through my earnings, I've been able to not only pay my products, but now there's more and more and more left over every month that I can use for other things. So I really do feel blessed to be part of the Plexus family. And I feel like I get paid to have fun and get healthy with a team of fabulous people that I really, really love. So thank you so much for listening to my story.